So at this point, I don't know if I have to put a viewer discretion is advised at the beginning of each video. Because this is a weird thing that's going on with YouTube right now. It's a pretty huge thing. If you didn't know, COPPA, COPPA, basically the whole Child Online Protection Act, whatever, right? These dudes, the FTC is going to be enforcing YouTube to really follow this in a very different way than we're normally used to when it comes to family-friendly content and stuff on YouTube. I'm sure you've heard it, and I'm happy to say that there's more YouTubers doing this now, because at first I was very confused. Not a lot of YouTubers are doing this, and I thought, you know what, I'll talk about it even if I don't have a big base. It's important as fuck. This video, this thing, if you don't know what it is, just continue to listen, because this is huge for not only you as a content creator, you as a viewer. It boils down to almost everyone on the planet who doesn't use YouTube and enjoys watching content on it. And this is massive, this COPPA situation. Basically, if you didn't know, YouTube or Google, has been kind of doing something a little iffy, you know what I'm saying? They've been taking a lot of basically data, private data from kids 12 and under, and without really following the whole COPPA law and stuff. And so obviously COPPA found out. They fined them for like 170 mil or something, you know, an insane amount that for Google is basically a tax write-off. But, you know, they're able to, they paid it, and obviously they don't want to keep spending 170 mil. So now if you notice, every time you upload a video, now you have to mark your video if it's for kids or not for kids. Now the FTC is really doing some harsh words to content creators on YouTube. So, I mean, it's absolutely scary, to be honest. They, like, if you just watch this quick little video.
So the analogy that I think of, imperfect, is the expression about shooting fish in a barrel. And YouTube is the barrel, and the content creators are the fish. Not only can we sue Google and YouTube for compliance with COPPA, but also individual channel owners and content creators. Well, I think that we have a variety of tools at our disposal to cull through those 23 million channels and in an expeditious way. I mean, this is the way that we generally enforce COPPA.
He just said, like, he called us fish in a barrel? And he's gonna shoot us? Is that a threat? I don't even know, but I'm just like, that's really damn intense. He didn't just talk about, you know, major channels or you know, it's the 23 million YouTube channels. Basically, every YouTube channel is liable to comply to this COPPA law. Obviously, you know, it makes sense. You don't want kids to be giving out personal data and stuff for at such a young age. I get that, of course. You get that. That makes sense. Just everyone should be for that. But the approach that they are taking with this is absolutely awful, and it stifles everything that makes YouTube YouTube, and it's absolutely insane. It's so funny because we were just in the age last year where YouTube is like, you can't be so non-family friendly, and now they're like, now you can't be family friendly. So what is the middle? I don't understand it. It's absolutely insanity. And it's crazy because, again, it's not only for maybe the bigger channels or something, it's for every single channel. So even if you're not monetized, it doesn't matter. If your video, get this, if your video is listed as not for kids, and the FTC sees that and says, nah, this appeals to kids, they think that it appeals to kids. There's no maybe. If they say it is, they could take your video down, take your channel down, give you a fine up to $40-something thousand per video. I mean, isn't that fucking insane? That's fucking insane. Obviously, you know, the earlier side, you know, maybe this is all about, I guess, maybe predator type shit. You don't want, you know, kids to be getting, you know, stalked or anything. And I totally get that. You know what I mean? But the approach to this is just, oh my God, not the way to go. It will destroy not only kid-friendly content, but also, I guess, even the mature content. I don't even know, because if you do make money on YouTube and you happen to say, well, you know what? I am for kids. Fuck it. It's whatever. The crazy part is your video, if it is marked for kids, becomes unsearchable. Most of your ad revenue is gone. Comments are turned off. I mean, literally, most of the functions on YouTube is taken away from that video. I mean, that's absolutely insanity. I mean, it doesn't even make sense. And of course, YouTube's like, oh no, don't worry. We also have a bot. We also have a bot, because you know those bots really work really damn good. And those bots are going to help out to check which videos they think is for kids and not for kids. And, you know, maybe at the same time you're like, well, you know what? Again, I don't make kids content. It's whatever. But if you start to look in the guideline of what they deem as for kids, pretty much everyone's fucked. So many channels are fucked. And I just can't believe it. Like, let's talk about it. Let's break these down. So this is from the FTC themselves. This is from COPPA themselves, right? So if the subject matter is appealing to kids, aka kids jokes, music, not kids music, keep that in mind. Kids games, video/computer games, not kids video/computer games, video/computer games, children's TV shows or stars, cartoon characters, sports, stories. I mean, literally, it says stories, toys, children's books, fantasy, okay, children's arts and crafts, pets. Products primarily purchased or consumed by kids, like snack food or cereal. I mean, if you go right there from that subject matter, what? I mean, what the fuck? If you go from each one, kids jokes, what's qualified as a kids joke? What the fuck is a kids joke? Knock knock? So if I can't say knock knock jokes? Music. You mean what everyone does? Who are these like 30-something-year-olds? Not even 30-something. Who am I saying 30-something? More like 70, 60, 50, you know, people that don't understand today's technology type of people that are like making these things. Music. What do you mean by music? Like just Baby Shark? Or don't you know that kids listen to, you know, all types of music? Are you gonna block every single type of music? Video/computer games? Really? You gonna say video games for kids? In today's day and age, are you serious? I don't understand. It's crazy because where's the line? Where's the line for that? Are we talking about Sesame Street video games? Because those are obviously for kids. But you compare it to something like Mario? That has an audience that sells, Mario Odyssey almost sold 20 mil. You think those are all kids? I mean, I don't understand. Where do you go from there? You know what I'm saying? Cartoon characters? Pixar just makes $1 billion because of kids? I mean, I don't understand. Sports? Sports? Yeah, because the NBA is all played by kids. LeBron James, did you know, is a 8-year-old. Did you know that? I didn't know that. It's crazy. I didn't know that. Stories. No one loves story time. No one loves story time. I can't talk about any stories. Toys. That's so fucked. Toys. Do you know how many toy channels there are on YouTube that are for adults? You may have, you know, lines of Stranger Things and, I don't know, Lord of the Rings stuff. Well, goes into fantasy. Apparently, I guess Lord of the Rings is to be considered, what, kids? I mean, I don't understand. One of the highest selling movies of all time, Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows Part 2. Or just the whole Harry Potter franchise in general. They all were kids? That's crazy. Or even pets? How the fuck is a pet a kid's thing? What? A lot of adults want to have pets because they don't want to have kids. You know what I'm saying? Snack food or cereal. I ate cereal the other day. I'm apparently a kid. And then this is great. So language used, right? So if the website, or I guess the channel is used languages that is simple enough to be understandable to to children 12 and under, colorful descriptions, slang and pop culture phrases such as kids only, fun, free stuff, whatever, cool, duh, games, ask your parents, etc. Because I've never said, you like playing fun games, whatever. That shit is cool. Duh. I mean, what the fuck? Who doesn't like free stuff? Really? How the fuck is that? How is any of that kids-oriented phrases or words? There's not even a word that is meant for kids. There's no such thing. You can't place that. You cannot place an age to a word that doesn't make any fucking sense. And then this is crazy. Visual content appealing to kids. Animated characters. Bold or fast-moving graphics or bright and vibrant colors. Because apparently all adults love dark, bland bullshit. Apparently. What the fuck, man? It's just crazy. Use of host characters. So, that says in movies, comics or books. Avengers Endgame is officially a kids movie, with being the highest selling movie of all time. The age of models, I could get that. If it's a kid making videos, most of the time you would think it would be kids watching it. I get that. Whether advertising appears on the website is directed towards kids under 13. Well, yeah, I guess that makes sense. So like if a Nickelodeon show, you'll probably put ads as for like toys. I don't know. I don't know if I 100% get that. Audio content appealing to children. This is even more hilarious. Simple or popular tunes or songs. Popular tunes, because everything becomes popular because of kids, dude. Isn't that crazy? Cartoon voices. That's all I fucking do, man. I'm always talking with my nephew, or it's me, Mario. It's me, Luigi. You know what I'm saying? Or Wario. I'm always fucking doing voices. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Childlike noises. I go. I don't. Is that childlike noise? In sound effects, I don't even know what a sound effect for a kid is. Basically, what I'm saying is that it's fucked. It's super fucked. And I can't believe this because everyone's affected by that. Where's the line? There's no line. It's so vague. And I know there's a lot of also YouTube creators out there that are saying, well, you know what? It'll be fine. You know what I mean? You're not going to be pointed at. 99% of people, you're fine. They're not going to be like that. But it's so hard to believe that when they basically threaten 23 million channels, which is everybody. And so the thing is that people aren't going to want to do family-friendly content anymore. Those kids that do watch family-friendly content are going to end up seeing a lot of shit that they probably don't need to see. And it doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, how the hell are you going to do that? And again, like I'm not even monetized like that. You know what I'm saying? But am I acting like I don't want to grow? One of my my series that I want to continue for the rest of my life, basically, is called Back in the Backlog. And it features this guy and this guy. You know something about them? They're technically toys. Will the FTC look at my thumbnail of me playing Luigi's Mansion and seeing a Kylo bobblehead and a Niffler doll? Are they going to look at that and say, why is this not made for kids? Are they going to click it? Are they going to see me say fuck and shit and bitch and all that type of stuff? Are they going to do that? Or are they just going to look at it and say, nah, fuck that. He marked it for not for kids. That's wrong. It's for kids. Take down the video. Take down the channel. Fine him $40,000. You know how many people, if even one person that's not a millionaire gets fined $40,000, what, a whole year's worth of like pay gone? I mean, it's absolutely insane. If I get literally what, like 10 videos marked as wrongly, apparently they'd be wrong, I'd be what, $1 million in fine? Because it's per video, not per channel, per video. And it's crazy. Each one of my back of the backlogs, they're all for kids. Even though they clearly are not. I've never been for kids. You know what I'm saying? If kids watch the content, that's them. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's them. At the end of the day, it sucks because this all starts and all stems to the fact that parents are fucking retards, yo. And I can't stand that shit. Why can't parents just parent? It's crazy, right? Why can't parents just know what their kids are clicking on, what websites they're clicking on in their fucking own computer or tablet or iPad or whatever the fuck you have? It's crazy to me because the content creator, YouTube, I guess Google in general, they're not the parent. The government is not the parent. The whole FTC shit, not the parent. The parent is the one that's supposed to fucking parent. And if you're worried if your children's getting their data stolen or taken or used for malicious reasons, well, you're the fucking problem. The parent is the fucking problem. And I don't want to hear that bullshit. It was like, oh, well, the parent doesn't have time to do this and that. Well, you shouldn't have had a kid. If you don't have time to parent, that means you don't have a kid. You don't have to have a kid. And guess what? If you don't have the time for it and you want to throw them on the side and let them use whatever, then you shouldn't have been a parent. It's crazy. I know that blows your fucking mind, but it's true. And it sucks because what is the potential? You know what I'm saying? Like, the crazy thing is those same kids today that are 5 years old, 8 years old, 10 years old, and in 10 years will be 15, 20 years old, are also going to make YouTube videos. And guess what? They're going to be fucked over by the decision made today. And you don't think they're going to be fucking pissed that we let that happen? You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. And YouTube is so highly consumed by so many people that, you know what, again, a lot of actual genuine kids channels that make good content, you know, maybe educational content, all of them are fucked. They could probably not even thrive on YouTube anymore. And what, they're going to have to switch to just being not them? Switch to saying, fuck, shit. That's optional. You don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that they're basically forcing it makes kids unable to see content that they should probably watch. Now they're even more fucked, these kids. And it's crazy. It's absolutely insane. And the only thing that you can do really is you have a petition. I know petitions I don't know if they really do much. But you also have something that's better. And that's, I'll link it down in the description. I wrote my own little comment. But you could write a comment to the FTC talking about, you know, just break down anything you can, any type of comment. At least be, you know, don't be an idiot and say, fuck idiot. Like, don't say that either. Just actually write down something as to why this would be bad. And hopefully they understand and it doesn't 100% go through, because this is supposed to be January 1st or whatever, 2020. So literally January 1st in basically a month. We are potentially fucked. We are potentially fucked. Any content creator in the world is potentially fucked. I don't think I'm for kids at all. But the FTC might think that. They might look at my live stream of Super Mario Maker and they'd be like, that guy, Super Mario Maker, it is for kids. Meanwhile, a bunch of adults playing it. Even the guy in the video is an adult playing it. You know what I'm saying? But will they check? I don't know. Am I going to have to change every thumbnail to me pointing up the middle finger? I don't understand. It makes no sense. What do people do? There's no logical step. And maybe we are all overreacting. And you know what? The FTC isn't going to go so hard, even though they said, you know, I don't know. It will be confusing. But if I'm one day gone, it's because of that. And that scares me, and I kind of want to just re-download all my videos just in case they get deleted. I don't know. I have no clue, and it's scary as fuck. It's a scary-ass future that I don't want to be a part of. And it's true, though. You know what I mean? Like, that shit is terrifying. You know? What if one... We all say, it's not going to happen to me. What if it does, though? He said, shooting fish in a barrel, my guy. 23 million channels. If you make videos on YouTube, you are liable. You are there. And if you incorrectly do it, they may just take your video down. Gone. Forever. You do it maybe a few more times, bye-bye to your whole channel. You make a new one, how is anyone going to communicate? What, through Twitter that some of your fans follow? You know what I mean? It doesn't make any fucking sense to me. It's crazy. It's absolutely batshit insane. And it sucks because it's so outdated. Not only the fact that there's so many great animation channels, so many great gaming channels, toy channels, whatever it is, that literally is not for kids or not aimed at kids, but kids watch them. What are you going to do? What are you going to... How do you stop a kid from watching it? How's that possible? How do you stop a kid from watching it? Why should you stop a kid from watching it? That's another question. Why should you? You're not the parent. Who fucking cares? And it's odd because, you know, a lot of people are saying unless you're somehow leading to maybe it will be all fine. It's only for channels that, you know, are for kids, and then they're aiming them towards a different website where they collect data, maybe something like that. I don't know. We don't know. There's no true logistics, but this guy makes me fucking scared. Do I have to kill him off, bro? I don't want to kill my niffler off. You know what I'm saying? And it sucks because I use a lot of this shit. But I also say shit. And I don't know. I have no clue what we're going to do. It'd be interesting, but definitely go down in the description. And if you're a content creator, make a video on it. Even if it's a 5-minute video. I don't know how long this is. I haven't looked. I'm just rambling, but it's because it's important as fuck. Potentially, the entirety of YouTube could be fucked. We could be getting some bullshit-ass content in the next year. There may not be any Nintendo games next year besides some of the T-rated ones. Maybe some Zelda or some shit. I don't know. Metroid? I don't know. It's crazy. But they gotta know. The FTC has to know there's a difference. Maybe I don't know how they're gonna do it. You know, they don't say, they don't specify, and it's absolutely scary, and it sucks because there are a lot of great animation channels that don't necessarily do that, and it sucks because the YouTube bot isn't gonna be good. I've seen things where they were unboxing South Park figurines or whatever, marked for kids. South Park. So that's why you can't tell me, oh, don't worry, you're fine. We're not fine. None of us are fine. And so it's like, it depends. It depends on what you do. If you know you're maybe in that range, I'm totally in that range. And it's not even an exaggeration. I'm totally in the range. Again, hello, hey, how you guys doing? You know what I'm saying? They may curse at me, but does the FTC know that this niffler is kind of violent? I don't know. You know, I don't know. Are they going to go and watch all the back of the backlogs? I don't know. I'm going to watch my live streams till he says fuck. Do I have to put something in the beginning? I don't know. If I do, honestly, that kind of seems a little badass. I might have to. I might just do that because it is kind of funny. But yeah, guys, I wanted to talk about that. Again, if this is a long video, and if, you know, appreciate if you make it all the way to the end. I don't know. This is just a topic that needs to be brought up. And it's scary. The future of YouTube is scary because it's something that I want to do for forever, man. I'm 20. I could do this when I'm 40, 60, 80, whenever. I could totally. So, I don't know. I'll see you guys next time. Go do your part, yo. If you want YouTube to stay how it is, we all gotta attempt. We gotta attempt. That's all we could do. So, thanks guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Fucking the FCC won't let me be. Or it's the FTC. Whatever. I don't know.